Deepinder Goyal, the CEO of Zomato, has posted a job asking for a chief of staff, but with a very big twist. Is this job worth taking or not? Let's find out. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanishka and I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, we're going to be discussing whether the current job offer put out by the CEO of Zomato, Deepinder Goyal, regarding a chief of staff officer is worth or not. So let's get straight to it. But before that, if you're new to this channel, then please take 1 second to hit the subscribe button. If you've ever liked my work, even a teeny tiny bit, then please join the channel by subscribing to it. And while you're at it, do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a new video. For the people who are already a part of this channel, thank you so much for joining me in my journey. I hope we stay together till the end of time. So as we know, the CEO of Zomato, Deepinder Goyal, has posted a job for a chief of staff who will basically be working closely with him, and the glitch or the twist here is that he actually wants somebody who is not experienced at all because he feels like they'll come with a more fresher perspective. Fair. If you actually read the job description, it is so exciting that agar koi bhi hota, they would have been like, you know what, let's grab this offer. Working directly with the CEO of Zomato, such a well-known brand, customer tech service. Working 24/7 with him, he's getting to teach you. He's also said that he'll be teaching you so much more than MBA or master's program, and pretty much fair because actually you'll get hands-on experience. Now, what is the part that gets me to question it is that he is not just saying that, you know what, I'll not pay you, which for once I'd say, chal theek hai, I'm getting to learn. Initially, if you don't pay me for a few months, maybe I'll think about it because it's a very big post. He's not saying that I'll not pay you. He's literally saying you pay me. And you're not becoming a co-founder or anything. You're not getting a stake. But you pay me. And not just as a chota mota amount, but you pay me 20 lakh rupees. You pay it. Basically, that will go to donation for Feeding India. And uske upar se they will give 50 lakhs donation further on a charity of your choice so that you think that it is not for a funding gimmick. Now, fair that it's not a funding gimmick. My initial thought was, you know what, Zomato even raised an IPO, so basically they need money. But then जब मैंने बहुत सोचा, I was like, listen, 20 lakhs में इनका क्या होगा, plus 50 lakhs का donation they will do further so that they make you feel like, you know, we are doing something for you. But why I feel this job is not worth at all, because first things first, he's telling you that he's teaching you way more than an MBA school or master's program would do. Technically, maybe yes, because you're directly getting hands-on experience from the start. But let's be fair, okay? For whatever reason, if in 2 years this program doesn't work, that means you don't have a job in Zomato, that means you don't land the job in Zomato, that means you finding a new job would become so damn difficult, right? Because you won't get placements, and wherever you go, you'll be questioned that, listen, if you were sitting for that, why didn't you become the chief of staff? Kuch to galat hai, right? So, very big issue for your further future perspectives. Next, if I were in your place, I would have actually rather invested maybe 10 lakhs more or pretty much 20-25 lakhs P and go to a MBA school, because like I said, you will have the offer of a placement cell, and MBA schools honestly in today's world are pretty hands-on, so they are anyways gonna give you a certain life experience. Last point that makes me completely averse from this job offer is that it almost seems unfair. Okay, if you tell me that I'll not pay you because I want you to be learning for 6 months, fair, understandable. What you're teaching me, what the brand you're giving me, I can still buy it out. But you're telling me you're not gonna pay me for 2 years. It is so wrong. आप कोई भी काम करो, even a basic intern, honestly in my opinion, should be paid. Even if it's something as low as like 5,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees intern के लिए, but they should be paid. Honestly, brand name, reputation doesn't pay bills. What this person will do for 2 years, that is something that Deepinder Goyal ji needs to consider. It's almost unfair. You're giving that 50 lakhs in charity, but you're not giving it to this person immediately. Like, it's unfair. Like, I know after 2 years, you're saying I'll give you a salary more than 50 lakhs. But again, that is subject to if you get selected after 2 years. That is such a big risk a person is putting in your hands. He's leaving his entire career. He's leaving an MBA school probably to come to you, and not even getting a guarantee that after 2 years I will be giving you a salary. That also subject to discussion. He's not put the actual amount. He said that it would be more than 50 lakhs. So it is almost unfair to the human being who anyways is gonna slog his ass, because anything that is being done in founder's office kind of role requires a lot of hard work. Basically, whenever you're working with a founder, you can't be thinking like a regular employee. Your mindset has to shift like this, and I can say this because I usually work with founders. So I know, and I've also done like a basic employee thing, so I am aware. You know that when you're working with a founder, your mindset is 360 degrees different. You can't, think about those petty issues. Your problems are always the bigger ones, and you need to be available 24/7 like a founder. So how is it fair that that person is working so hard and they don't even get something as a basic wage to pay off their bills? Not fair. Yes, I know there are a lot of offers on LinkedIn being a co-partner, being a co-founder, when you invest the money, that is different. In that case, you are investing, you are getting a stake out of that business. So whatever the profits would be, you are getting that as well, and you are voluntarily putting it. Of course, here also you'll voluntarily put it. But I'm just saying that in my opinion, if you have 20 lakhs to spare, which I know is not like the majority of the population, you might as well just add 10 lakhs more and do an MBA. And in my opinion, the people who will take this will pretty much be somebody from his net worth, which honestly he could have done if he's in so much need. So I think that if you were even considering, if any of you had that thought or the surplus and were like, let's not do any other course and let's do this, go for an MBA. You'll save yourself more time. Because in the end you'll have a placement cell, you'll have certain options, and वो guarantee होता है, if you're good you'll get it. Of course job मिलना guarantee नहीं होता है, but obviously you have a more larger option scale. It's not just limited to one company who's gonna be like मिला तो मिला, नहीं तो get out. Here you have like a whole placement cell that will be there. And like I said, it's just unfair. I personally feel आप किसी से कोई भी काम करा रहे हो, and in my opinion, if you don't get paid if I don't get paid for anything, somewhere your motivation to work goes down. Even if you're amazing at your work, even if you're very passionate for your work, if you don't get monetary rewards, if you're not able to pay your bills by it, somewhere your motivation starts dropping, and eventually frustration starts building in, and that's when burnout comes. So be aware of this. And yeah, it was quite an interesting topic. If there are any such job offers that you want me to, dissect, decode, jo bolna hai, let's do it. If you like this kind of a video, let me know, because I think this is the first time we've made this kind of content. So yes, let me know your thoughts on it. Also, let me know what would you do if you were in this position. आप ये job लेते नहीं लेते? What are your thoughts on it? A lot of people are telling me it's a marketing gimmick. Somewhere I agree, because in the last 3-4 days Zomato की कितनी बातें हो रही है. So it's really working in their favor, pretty much. So if it is a marketing gimmick, cheap gimmick, but worked. So what to say? Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Until then, keep sparkling and definitely keep learning.